How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Got my good old double espresso on deck. How could I not? As every index here in the U.S. stock market is down, we have oil up, silver's up, the VIX is up, gold's up. It's one of those days. So guys, cheers. Let's dive into the video. We're going to break down what I'm doing, stocks I'm buying, charts I'm looking at, and we're going to break down Google, Waymo, talk a little bit about Tesla, what's going on there. We'll cover my thoughts in general. So guys, hit the like button, subscribe, join my Patreon for my portfolio updates, my private Discord. That's linked down below if you guys are interested. Also pinned in the comments. And now let's get into it. So we are down across the board here. The S&P's down 0.75% right now. QQQ's down double that, 1.5% down, as the Dow's down 0.4 and the Russell's down 0.25%, which the Russell was actually up earlier in the day. It was green, the only green index, and now the Russell has flipped. So stocks are getting uglier. VIX is at 18, up 10%. Gold up 7%, silver's up 11, 12, or 10%. Now the VIX is up 12%. So we are seeing things get ugly right now. You know, the VIX is running. You're seeing that right here towards 20. And I think this is a good setup heading into earnings. We have Alphabet on Wednesday. We have Amazon on Thursday. We have AMD today. I don't know if AMD is going to save the market, maybe, considering AMD will have an impact on NVIDIA stock, which is now at $179.25. 30 cents. It's down 3.5%. So maybe AMD after the bell today, if they do well, and you're watching this video probably right around when their earnings are coming out. We'll cover them tonight. Don't worry, guys. So maybe if they do well, their stock goes up, NVIDIA stock goes up. Maybe the market rebounds tomorrow into Alphabet's earnings. I feel like that potentially could happen here. There's a decent chance for that. Either way, though, I think Alphabet's earnings will actually save the market. Amazon as well. So I think the setup is great heading into tomorrow. It's almost like a gift, right? Wouldn't you want stocks selling off into a good print, at least what you think will be a good report, in this case, Alphabet? That's what I would want. You know, I think overall, we might actually build some momentum tomorrow after this sell-off, but I think it's a better setup than, let's say, we were at all-time highs, soaring to all-time highs heading into these earnings. But either way, tomorrow's going to be big. There's a lot of stories flying around here regarding NVIDIA, which I'm not going to talk too much about NVIDIA today. There is uncertainty around their OpenAI investment, you know, Jensen, Sam Altman, right? Some back and forth. I think it's all nonsense. Like Jensen said, I think it's a bunch of BS. And I think people are overreacting to this and the stock selling off. So I added more NVIDIA today. I bought more at $180.75. And again, I think this dip is a great setup. It's a gift, quite frankly, heading into this earnings season for a lot of these big tech companies. And I think overall, throughout February, I think NVIDIA is going to rebound heading into their earnings at the end of February. So I'm looking at this as an easy buy the dip. I smash buyed it today, guys. And Google, let's start talking about these news stories. Alphabet is popping up today. Well, I guess it did in the pre-market to all-time highs. We hit 350. Now we're down a bit to 343. Still, obviously, well within the breakout uptrend heading into earnings tomorrow. We got some news regarding Waymo, right? You guys know Google Alphabet owns a majority of Waymo. I forget the exact percentage, but they own a massive amount of Waymo, right? And we got some news regarding their latest round. You guys can see they announced a $16 billion funding round, putting the company, valuing the company at $126 billion post money, right? The new funding is the latest move by Alphabet to fund Waymo's continued expansion to more markets, which you guys know Waymo has been exploding over the last 12 to 18 months. In 2025, they crushed it, right? The new valuation is now more than double what Waymo notched after its last funding round back in October of 2024. That was a Series C round of $5.6 billion at a $45 billion valuation, and Alphabet committed $5 billion in a multi-year investment to Waymo at that time. And if we come down here a little bit, we can see the latest funding round was led by, of course, Alphabet, alongside previous backers including Andreessen Horowitz, Fidelity, Perry Creek, Silver Lake, Tiger Global, and of course, T. Rowe Price. And the new round includes additional investors such as Dragoneer Investment Group, DST Global, Sequoia Capital, Kleiner Perkins, and Alphabet-owned investment firm GV. And coming down here in 26, Waymo actually plans to open their service in Dallas, Denver, Detroit, Houston, Las Vegas, Miami, Nashville, Orlando, San Antonio, San Diego, and Washington. And they also plan to expand to London, their first international market. And my question is, when are they coming to Philly, guys? When are they coming to Philly? When are they coming to New York City? Obviously, I mean, look, Waymo operating in New York City. I don't know if they're there yet with all the chaos, the people crossing the street, the bikers, the cabs, the this, the that. New York City's chaotic, so I'm not sure when they're going to operate there. But come on, bring it to Philly at least. Philly's not as chaotic, but it looks like here in 2025, the company served 15 million trips, and they operated in Austin, the Bay Area, Phoenix, Atlanta, Los Angeles, and Miami. So those cities, listen, I've never been to most of them. I've been to Miami twice, never been to any of the other cities, but they're more open, right? Than a New York City, then I guess Philly too. I guess Philly's a smaller market. I'm by Philly. I live in South Jersey, guys, but whatever. They're doing good work either way. And eventually, as the technology gets better, they're going to go to New York City. But logistically, that's got to be a nightmare considering, again, all the people, all of this, all of that. So I'm long Alphabet heading into earnings. I've been long for years. I was buying a bunch of Alphabet, last year in the mid-high hundreds. And Tesla is also a trade I have on right now that I'm holding on tight. I think Tesla's going to $500 this year. Call me nuts, call me crazy, but I think we're setting up for that. We're consolidating at about 420, 415, 430. We have been here the last month roughly. So I think Tesla, again, is gearing up for that 500 move. The narrative's there. Everything with FSD, robo-taxi, now we have robotics, autonomy, that narrative is really gaining some steam now that they're not producing the S's and X's anymore, going more into robotics. The narrative has been shifting. Now it's really shifting. And we got news, obviously, around SpaceX, XAI, which I think is only going to juice up the narrative even more and really just help Tesla stock at the end of the day. And for me, guys, I started buying right before last earnings, like a week or two ago. I added a little bit more after earnings when the stock dumped a bit at 415. And at this point, I'm holding on tight. And I might add more if we get another drop to the low 400s. But I don't know if we're necessarily going to get that. So Elon Musk, we got some news about SpaceX yesterday acquiring their AI, or Elon's AI startup, XAI, ahead of SpaceX's potential IPO, which, let's dive deeper into this. I'm sure a lot of you saw it already, but we'll dive into it. This, again, is all part of the narrative that I think will get Tesla stock to that $500 per share mark this year. So the deal was announced on Monday in a blog post from Elon, who said he's forming the most ambitious vertically integrated innovation engine on and off Earth with AI, rockets, space-based internet, plus more. The combined company is expected to price shares in an IPO that would value it, are you guys ready for this, at $1.25 trillion. That's insane, right? Bloomberg reported. And public records with the state of Nevada showed, or obtained by CNBC, indicate that the deal will be completed, or was completed, on February 2nd, yesterday, with SpaceX Exploration Technologies Corp. listed as the managing member of XAI Holdings. pretty nuts, right? And the transaction marks the largest tie-up in Elon's vast business portfolio and brings together two companies that have been soaring in value on the private market. SpaceX opened a secondary share sale last year at a valuation of $800 billion, while XAI was valued at about $230 billion in a $20 billion round that was closed earlier this year. And you guys know Elon's ambitions, right? Ultimately, he wants to get data centers in space. That's one of the main things that Elon's looking to do here, and this is one step towards that. You guys can see SpaceX recently asked the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, for authorization to launch up to 1 million satellites as part of its orbital data centers. And Elon said, my estimate is that within 2 to 3 years, the lowest cost way to generate AI compute will actually be in space, Musk wrote in a Monday post. This cost efficiency alone will enable innovative companies to forge ahead in training their AI models and processing data at unprecedented speeds and scales, accelerating breakthroughs in our understanding of physics and invention of technologies to benefit humanity. So, guys, this is big. And again, all part of this narrative that will get Tesla, in my opinion, do your own research, obviously, but get Tesla to $500 per share. So I'm in the stock, no options right now, just shares, and I'm holding on tight, man. And again, if it goes lower, I'll be glad to buy more, as overall the trend looks strong. And again, the narrative is very strong here, in my opinion. So yeah, what do you guys think about overall what we talked about? Google, Tesla, a little bit about NVIDIA, which I think NVIDIA is a very nice, juicy buy here as well, into AMD's earnings, into their earnings later this month. And look, AMD's earnings might not really move the stock too much. I think it will a little bit. We'll see. But really, it's going to be, I think, Google, Amazon, kind of how the market reacts after that. Will shift up the price of NVIDIA, I think, into their earnings later this month as well, which we're about 3 weeks away from their earnings, guys. So I'm very, very excited. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the Patreon if you want to keep up with my portfolio updates. Every stock I buy, every trade I make, investment, options move, I post on Patreon, and we're doing multiple, if I can talk today, portfolio updates a week, guys, full transparency, and you guys also get access to my private Discord. That's all linked down below, pinned in the comments as well, or go to stasurfest.com/Patreon. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you all in the next video.